Yo, what's up guys? In this video, I'm showcasing 5 of my favorite unorthodox combos. These are combos that I feel are either extremely unique or combos that you just wouldn't expect to work together. Anyways, I'm not trying to waste any of y'all's time, so let's get straight into it. So for the first combo I'm showing you guys, we are rocking Boom Moto gloves with a slaughter knife. What's really cool here is the Boom gloves have a thin red line on them, and it just so happens to match that iconic red slaughter color. And especially if you're using a stiletto here, which I would personally choose, the thin line kind of mimics the thin blade of the stiletto. There's nothing super crazy about this combo, it's just a super unique one that you don't see a whole lot. I just feel like the Boom gloves are totally underrated, and especially with this combo they look really nice. I'm putting this combo on this list because I don't see a lot of people rocking Boom gloves. I've seen a lot of people run slaughters with Scarlet Shamogs, but I haven't really seen people run it with Boom gloves. This is definitely a unique combo, and if you like subtle red combos, this is right up your alley, so I totally recommend it. But anyways, there's not much to talk about on this one, so let's get straight into the next combo. Alright, so for this next combo, we're going to be rocking some really cheap gloves with a really expensive knife. The star of the show here is the Butterfly Gamma Doppler Phase 2 with this olive green handle. The handle is really difficult to color match whenever it comes to green gloves, but the Emerald Hydras have a logo that matches the exact same color. If you have the money to afford a Butterfly Phase 2, you probably wouldn't expect to be shopping for Emerald Hydras, but somehow this combo doesn't even look terrible. You obviously don't have to rock a butterfly for this combo. The important thing is that you have a Phase 2 that has a large handle to show off that olive green color. There actually aren't a whole lot of knives that come in Gamma Doppler that have a large enough handle to show off the olive green, but the Bowie knife also looks good. But even though people really hate them, the Shadow Daggers have a really large handle that really show off the color. Shadow Dagger Phase 2s work really well with these gloves. This exact combo can run you around $200 because you can get these gloves in men wear for less than $100, and you can pick up a nice pair of Shadow Daggers for around $100. If you're on a budget and you like green combos, I really recommend this one, even though they're Shadow Daggers. It's a shame that people don't really like Hydra gloves because this combo doesn't even look bad. If you actually ran this combo, the only downside would probably be getting made fun of in public games. People would make fun of you for spending $3 grand on a knife and only $100 on gloves. Anyways, let's get to the third combo of the video. So for this next combo, we're going to be rocking Jade gloves with a Tiger Tooth. You can run any Tiger Tooth you want here, it's personal preference. I would run the skeleton knife because it has really cool animations though. You really wouldn't expect an orange knife and green gloves to work well together, but the orange on the gloves is more of a dark bronze that matches the darker stripes on the Tiger Tooth. This combo is courtesy of my brother, and I'll link his channel in the description below. This is definitely my favorite combo on the list just because it's very unique and super contrasty. Depending on the Tiger Tooth that you get, this combo fits a lot of different budgets. This combo also looks good in all sorts of lightings just because the colors match so well. Before we get into the next combo, I need to preface by saying it's kind of a stretch. That means it's going to be very opinion polarizing. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, so let me know down below what you think of it. Alright, before you freak out, there's actually a lot to talk about here. So the first thing you probably notice is that we're rocking bronze morphs. Bronze morphs are really ugly, and they're notoriously difficult to make combos with. Firstly, on classic knives, the first thing to wear is the edge of the blade. Classic knives have a distinctly curvy edge compared to other knives, and that really pops out whenever you get a knife in well worn. So this Crimson Web is in well worn, and the rest of the knife is actually fine. The only thing that's scuffed is that edge. In my opinion, the wavy edge does a good job of matching that goopy look of the bronze morphs. And the underside of the glove matches the same color as the edge in certain lightings. Secondly, because this is a Crimson Web, this combo is actually really pattern based. On Crimson Webs, you can get really cool patterns such as double web patterns or centered web patterns. And this is where it starts to become a stretch. If you look really closely, the web on the Crimson Web sort of matches the texture on the sports gloves. Sports gloves have this triangular tiling on them, and if you really stretch the idea, you could argue that the webs on the Crimson Web sort of mimic that. I know it's a stretch, but I seriously don't think this combo looks terrible. I know people are going to be polarized about this, and people are either going to love it or they're going to hate it. but let me know down below what you personally think of it. There's a lot going on here, and that's part of why I consider this combo to be unorthodox. But let me show you guys the final combo of the video. So for this combo, we're rocking overprints with emerald shadow daggers. Since overprints are pattern based, you can get a lot of different things going on this combo. For example, this pattern has a lot of polygons on it, this pattern has a lot of flowers on it, and the color of the flowers matches the color of the shadow daggers. You can also get cool patterns that have both flowers and a lot of arrows on them. I think another cool thing though is that since hand wraps don't wear horribly, you can get a decent looking pair for fairly cheap. You'd probably be surprised by how little this combo costs. Emerald shadow daggers are some of the cheapest gems in the game, so this combo is fairly budget friendly. Anyways, that's it for this video, so if you enjoyed watching it or saw a combo that you thought was really cool, consider liking and subscribing. It really means a lot to me. Also, if you have any ideas or suggestions for the next video, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. I'll make sure to read all of them, and if you have honest feedback, I'll definitely take it into consideration. But that's it for my top 5 favorite unorthodox combos. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. You wouldn't expect the green and the orange. You wouldn't expect the green. You wouldn't expect the... Okay. You wouldn't expect the green and the orange to pair so well together, but the Dude.